So you're waiting for a sign. You're waiting until you have more money, more confidence, or more clarity. What does that even mean? Guess what? Your feeling is never coming. The perfect moment is a lie told by everybody who never actually finishes. You don't get confident to start, you start to get confident. And that's the thing that we're all missing. We like to depend on just feeling, very emotion based, rather than forcing ourselves to achieve and becoming the masters of our soul. Let me tell you about some things that I'm doing this year. And I hate talking about myself, but this has been a huge thing. Or recently, as I've been focused on building a business and my YouTube channel and just trying to find ways to make money independently without having to worry about a boss breathing down my neck and coworker music and stinky lunch in the lunchroom or the break room. None of that sounds appealing to me at all. It just never has. I've never wanted to live that way. And so as I've been in this process of trying to create freedom in my life through financial independence, I've suddenly stumbled across the idea or the whole entire concept of acting in faith. You see, a couple of years ago, I said something that has forever impacted me. It was in a moment of absolute humility as I was just about to leave my family. It was one of the last few things I said to them all. And that was, sometimes I don't feel ready, but I know the Lord will provide a way. And then I shipped myself off to Spokane, Washington, where I didn't see my family for 2 years. And that feeling alone, or that thought process alone, has just continuously inspired me. As I'm reminded sometimes when I'm too cocky or I'm feeling like I need to be so particular about the way things are, I remember that simple moment and why potentially those were the best 2 years of my entire life. And it was because I acted in faith, not knowing beforehand really what was to happen. So part of the hardship of living in this instant gratification society, this vending machine society, is that we feel we can insert anything, the response or the prompt, and receive anything we need in return. The material possession, the girl, the idea, the concept, the money, the success. But that's just not how things work. But when we act in faith, acting before we know, God starts to show miracles because it is a simple act of faith, and God loves it, especially when it is righteous. So my wife and I made a decision. We don't have the money right now to start a family, but what would happen if we started a family without the money? That sounds so weird. So we made the risk. And sure enough, within those first few months of us preparing, things started to work out. This art class we had that we were trying to get up to 10 students, which from nothing, just by the word of mouth, built up. Obviously, we were very blessed to be in the situation we're in, but I mean, that's part of acting in faith, is God places you in a position where you can receive. And now as I'm filming this, 7 months away from our first child, our daughter, being born. And I get to then think about or ponder on how God will bring out many miracles, since this is one of his greatest commandments. Now, obviously I'm rambling, and I don't know if I'm getting this point across, and this is maybe more personal, but acting before you know creates some of the greatest miracles in your life. And I just can't imagine where my channel is going to be in the next couple months. I'm filming right now in February. This video is going to come out in July. Right now I have 5,023 subscribers, and maybe in the next couple of months, by July, maybe I only have 5,040 subscribers. I have no idea where things are going to be, but I do know that God has never led me astray. God has never left me in the dust. He's given me hardship, but it's always been for my benefit. And wherever I am in just a couple of months, I know that it was all by the hands of God. In Ecclesiastes 11:4, it says, "He that observeth the wind shall not sow, and he that regardeth the clouds shall not reap." If you wait for the perfect weather, you'll never plant your field. And if you don't plant, you won't eat. God has never steered a parked car before. As much as he wants to help us, as much as he has the power to do so, that wasn't the purpose of us coming to earth. He moves you while you are in motion. Stop overanalyzing the clouds and start putting your hands to the plow. Messy progress always beats perfect inaction every time. So to close this video, I know I've said a lot. I've maybe said more than I needed to. I just want to say this. I just want to invite you guys, maybe is a better way to say this. And what I wrote down is, what's the one thing you've been putting off? And then of course, do it today. Not tomorrow, today. Subscribe if you're done making excuses. My name is Gabriel Bowman. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I post 3 times a week, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.